All right, what's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sony, Divine Feminine. Let's see what the message is for you today. All right. So, this is what we have. Let's see what the message is. All right, so first message that I'm getting, whatever you think success looks like is going to be different. So, if you thought success looked like the American dream, car, house, picket fence, 2.5 kids, cat, dog, two-door garage type of thing. And success will look different for everybody. All right, everybody is not supposed to just have that like American dream. That is not success to everyone. And I feel like Divine Feminine, your your idealization of success is not the American dream, and it's not what is normal. Okay, it's really eccentric, it's really out there, it's really different. All right, so some people may look at you and be like, well, you're not successful because you don't have A, B, and C. Success is measured, you measure success. All right, success is measured by your standards, Divine Feminine. That's the message that I'm getting. Okay, you just do things really different. You do things like out of this world. It really comes from your subconscious, so it really comes from like who you are. All right, it's probably parts of you that you didn't even know could do certain things or do different things or feel different. Okay, you may be even going through some type of transformation, but either way, it's like when it comes to like your career, you're doing something off the wall. You're doing something, you may have even invented your own career. You may have even, you know what I mean, came up with something or invented something, but it's something that you were born with. You know what I mean? Something that is just deep in your subconscious. It was always hidden. This could be a hidden gift, right? Hidden traits, hidden abilities that is now coming out. Okay, let's see what else I'm getting. Yeah, so I feel like whatever it is that you're doing that's really unique, it's going to bring you a lot of power, a lot of status, right? Because whatever it is, it's going to be something that's bigger than you. Okay, it's going to be something that's bigger than you. You're going to be a part of something that is bigger than you. Okay, so I don't know if you're a revolutionary type, because that's also what I'm picking up, like a revolutionary type person. But whatever it is, it's completely different. It either hasn't been invented yet, the position that you want, the title, the occupation, or it's just really different. Not a lot of people do this. What you do, okay? All right. So let's see if there's more on that. Let's see if there's more on this subject. Okay, so I see you are like overthinking something. You're thinking about something. You may also be studying outside of the box. Like whatever you're studying is not what normal people study. Okay, it's not normally, sorry, what people be studying. You're studying something, could be in the occult. All right, it could just be something that people consider taboo, something that's hidden, could be hidden scriptures, ancient texts. Okay, is you're reading something that people normally don't look into and normally don't read, or you're having those type of thoughts. Yeah, but you're coming up as like a boss, an emperor. Okay, you're coming up as a boss. Whatever you're thinking, it still keeps you in like a structured life. Okay, you're still structured. You still, you may still, not that you act like the crowd, but you're still a boss. You know what I mean? It doesn't stop you from your everyday life. It doesn't hinder you. Okay, you're not like running around crazy or have some type of crazy beliefs or ideals. These things that you believe in, your philosophy in life actually works. It's just different, but it's actually working for you. Okay, it's actually keeping your life organized, actually keeping your life structured. Okay, you can possibly be an entrepreneur. Okay, like I said, this is going to be something brand new, something different. Like you're going to be the first to do this. Whatever it is, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, you're the first. All right, so I see you perfecting something. All right, the Lovers card. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay, if you have, this could also be about a relationship. If you have some type of, you could be like a relationship coach, or you're really well versed when it comes to relationships. Like you have a lot of knowledge. Okay, you may know the reason, the rhyme and reason behind why people do certain things. All right, and it's because you have the ability to think outside the box. You don't think like everybody else. Also, divine feminine, you may also think of like a relationship idealistically. Like I said, the American dream, you might see it as, and you might have to deal with relationships that are not, that are unorthodox, that are just different. Okay, that's not idealistic. That's not like you might be in a relationship, or you might be dealing with people who have relationships that like you never even heard of. Like they're open relationships, they're just different. They are you're surprised. It could be like something like a polygamist, even though I don't see that out here, but like, some people are into polygamy and stuff like that, and they make that type of relationship work. You might be dealing with people who have really eccentric relationships. All right, or yours is just meant to be different. So maybe you got to think outside the box. Okay, like say you have a couple that lives together. That's idealistic, right? We live together, we share a bed, but say you're in a relationship where you don't live with the person, and you don't share beds or something like that. Maybe you sleep over that person's house and they sleep over your house, but there's something about like your relationship and your career, or both, that is going to be different from everybody else. You have to remember that you're not going to have the same relationship as Beyonce and Jay-Z. You're not even going to have the same relationship as Rachel and Marcus from down the street. Okay, you're going to have a unique relationship. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, you're due to have like a real unique relationship, a real unique profession, okay, or both. All right. Let's see what else. You also may feel some type of way because okay, I'm picking up something else that's unique about your relationship. You could possibly be like the, because like this masculine is coming up for you, divine feminine. What if you're like the masculine aspect in your relationship, the one who has your life together, the one who just keeps everything organized, structured, in order, or like very masculine, and where your partner may have like feminine traits, okay, or feminine aspects to where they might not want to like be the breadwinner. You know, they may want to stay home with the kids, cook, clean, do the domestic duties, okay? It could be a unique kind of relationship like that where you're the breadwinner. That's it. Okay? Let's see what else. Okay, after so much thinking, I see you finally come to some type of conclusion, or you want to see someone face to face. All right, you got some type of clarity now. Okay, you got some type of clarity. This could be with someone who you're not talking with, but you could have got this clarity. I don't know. Y'all saw each other face to face at one point. With the Two of Wands here, it's like once you see somebody face to face, it brings some type of clarity. Like you can see now, like you know something for sure, or now you have like a one-track mind. Okay, something, you know, you can't be stopped from thinking the way you're thinking about something. Could possibly be your dreams, okay, your hopes, your aspirations. Okay, let's see. Okay, so then you step back into some type of confusion. It's like you know exactly what it is. You may know exactly, like before you encounter someone or something or some situation, is like you may have meditated on it for a long time, and then you finally get this aha moment. You know exactly what to do, you know how to do it, you know where to start, where to begin, where to finish. But it's like once you start making the steps, you get confused. There's like a whole bunch of options, like there's some type of deception going on, like you can't see something clearly. Okay, and then you start to get sad. So I feel like it's really all in your mind. That's what it's looking like, divine feminine. It's like you muster up the strength to go out there towards this relationship, go out there towards this career, and then you get a little confused by a little bit of smoke. Someone puts some smokes and mirrors up in your face, and then it makes you want to retreat. No bueno. Okay, not with this emperor energy. Okay, you are powerful, you are successful. Okay, there is a partnership here. Okay, it's just that when you get up and you get ready to make these moves, it's a little different. It's as though you didn't know that there were going to be challenges, right? Or you didn't know that there were going to be these type of challenges. It looks like there's emotional challenges that you have. All right, which makes sense with this Pisces right here. Okay, certain things that are hidden, certain subconscious things that are hidden, things that may trigger us. Okay, so it's like you get triggered, and you stop and you don't continue. You just turn around and think about what could have been. Okay, and that's no good, whether it's whether it's due to this relationship or whether it's career wise. Is no good, because your game plan is A plus. You have an A game going. All right. It's just that when it gets to the part of executing this A game, and you know exactly, it's like everything is there. All your T's are crossed, all your I's are dotted, and then you actually get up to do the physical work or the physical thing, and you're just like, no, I can't do it. I don't think I can do this. Let's see the outcome. Okay, you get confused, and it's emotional, okay, to where you start to pick apart everything that you built, every thought, every feeling, every inner piece of energy, every emotion that you had and you built up to do this. It gets pieced down, but whatever it is, it's an illusion. It's not even real. Okay, it's not even real. That's like you learning how to sing, and then you like, it sounds so good to yourself. Or learning anything at that matter, and you sound so good to yourself. Or in school, they're like, okay, yes, this is beautiful, this is wonderful work that you've done. Or at work, everybody says it's great. But then you get up to like one specific person, or there's some type of challenge in your life, right? There's something that's challenging you, something or someone. And when you get up to this something or someone, is like everything that everybody said goes out the window, or everything that you felt goes out the window, just because this one person says, oh, you don't sound good singing, or they gave you an A for that. It looks, they're putting you down. Someone is out there putting you down, and you listen to it immediately, even though you're coming up as an emperor. Like, it actually works in your life. Like, there's some situation, and it actually works for you in your life. I mean, you see result after result after result after result after result. Positive results. This is the emperor here. Okay, the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. You know that whatever it is, whatever your dreams may be, whatever your, even though it's outside the box, your idealization or your ideology of success is working for you. But when you start to consider other people's opinions, that's where you mess up, Divine Feminine. Okay, that's where you mess up. Whether it comes to relationship, because you do have a union out here with someone. So whether it's due to a relationship or your business, money and love, don't talk about that with nobody. That's why I said something has to be kind of secret and hidden out here. Like, something is hidden. Like, I'm picking up some type of secretness, but it has to do with how outside people are viewing you, your status. Okay, I feel like someone wants to blur your status. Just like blotch it out, blur it out, imbue, to stain, to taint. Someone wants to taint your status. They want to taint your career. They want to taint who you are, how people see you. Okay, but you have your whole life mapped out. You know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly how you want to do it. It's just it's either a particular person or a group of people or something. Could be self-talk. Like, you just, every time you get out there, you start to feel like you're inadequate. Let's see what the outcome is, though. All right. First of all, yes, take action. All right. So that means whatever smoke that's out here, you're going to have to keep walking through the smoke, regardless of what people are saying about regardless of how you feel. All right. Whatever contradicting feelings that you have, you're going to have to walk through that. All right, you're going to have to ignore that. You're going to have to clean that up and get that up out your heart. Okay, it does not belong there. It does not belong in your subconscious. You should not be relating to anything negative that anybody has to say about you. Who gives a fuck about their opinion? Their opinion doesn't mean anything. It means jack diddly squat. All right, and do what's fair. So take action and be fair to yourself. Be good to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Do the right thing always. Whatever you deem to be right, you do that. You do what's right for you. Forget anybody else and how they feel. If it don't feel good to you, then don't do it. But it's like it feels good to you, you don't even really have a feeling to it until you get to someone else, and then they put their emotional aspect into it. The only thing you feel is your dream. You're like, this is my dream, I'm going to pursue it. Then you get to like this block in your life, could be person or situation, and they're like, no, doesn't look right, that don't, they're tearing apart your dream. Okay, be aware of someone trying to tear apart your dream, whether it be a relationship or whether it is a job. Your dream is unique. Okay, your job is unique. Your relationship is unique. It's not like anybody else's. Someone might be like, oh girl, he does this. Well, you shouldn't date him because he should be doing this. That's how their relationship should be. Your relationship, Divine Feminine, is just different. It's unique. It's not supposed to be like theirs. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so first things first is look towards God. Okay, look towards God. Whatever education that you have is on point. Whatever philosophy that you live by is on point. Okay, like I said, if it's been working for you, then you get up the energy to pursue whatever it is that you find valuable. All right, whatever it is that you find valuable, you get up and you keep going. Okay, it doesn't matter what anybody else say. Okay, you just got to keep your one-track mind. Let's see what else I'm picking up. Okay, you might have a partner who is long distance from you. People may see that as like taboo. Okay, people may see that as, oh, that will never work out. It'll work out. If you have someone who is a partner who is long distance from you, it'll work out. It's just different. It's eccentric. It's different. All right, and let's see. Okay, so that's all I'm really picking up from that so far. So you have a certain philosophy and a certain way of life. Keep going by that. Okay, someone does see eye to eye with you. Okay, and if they don't see eye to eye with you, then you need to walk away until you find someone that does see eye to eye, because however way that you think and feel is okay, and trust and believe there's a partner out there for you who feels the same way. Okay, but I do feel like with the Lovers card coming out, I feel like there is someone who actually sees things the way you see them. Okay, just keep up your philosophy. Don't what's the word? Not sell your soul. Something like that, but don't lower your standards. Okay? Don't lower your standards for anyone. Okay? Keep your mindset. If it's been working for you and you have proof that it works with this Emperor card, you know what I mean? That you are just a free spirit. All right? That you are powerful. and you have a clear mind with this Ace of Swords, you think outside the box and you get up and you act on it, and it actually freaking works for you. You might have a lover who's disagreeing with you. Okay? You might have a lover, divine feminine, that's disagreeing with your career path because it's too different. Okay? But that's why it says like the outcome is you really doing what's right by your spiritual values. Okay, you may have a partner or someone who just doesn't want you to do it. Do whatever that your career is, because it's unorthodox, it's outside the box. Well, that's just a conversation y'all gonna have to have. Y'all gonna have to have a face-to-face conversation and really like come to some type of agreement or agree to disagree on your unorthodox way of life and way of thinking. Okay? Now, if it's something crazy, like you're out here doing OnlyFans and your partner doesn't want you to do OnlyFans, okay, then don't do OnlyFans. I'm sorry. If you love the person, don't do OnlyFans, right? Think about your spiritual value. Is this the devil is always lurking, and the devil always wants you to ruin yourself, your reputation, and stuff like that, okay? Then I get it. But if that's what you do, find someone that'll see eye to eye with you. But if your partner's like, no, I don't want you looking sexy, I don't want you dressing this way, I don't want you doing those things, okay? If it goes along with your spiritual values, then by all means, do what you do. But if it's something just like too outrageous, then maybe you need to consider what your partner is saying. Okay? I don't see any pentacles out here, to be honest. So whatever you're doing, I feel like it's not really making you money. Right? For a simple fact, I don't see it's making you something because you have the Emperor out here. But as far as like coinage, I don't see any pentacles. I don't see like, okay, you have enough money to give, you have enough money to take care of yourself. Granted, you do, because the Emperor is out here, but the Emperor is still not a pentacle. The Emperor is the energy that you possess, like you're a boss. You got this boss-like energy, regardless whether like you're a chief. It ain't about the money. It's the fact that you're a leader. You know what I mean? So you could be doing something real honest. It might not be OnlyFans. That was just an example because of what your partner may disagree with. Okay? That was just an example. But you do have this energy of a leader. So it's like your status does matter. Where are you leading your people? Your spiritual values do matter. Where are you leading your people? You have a responsibility. Where are you leading your people? People are watching you, looking up to you with this Emperor card. Where are you leading in the 10th house right here? Where are you leading your people? All in all, I see you doing the right thing. Like I said, measure it by your spiritual values. Does God say this is okay? If God says it's okay, keep doing it. Okay? And eventually you'll get your coin. All right, but if you have a partner, you definitely want to be fair with them. Okay, maybe negotiate, compromise. Okay, you may just take their advice into consideration, but only as long as it's not a hater. As long as it's not a hater that's trying to block you, then you're good. But if it's someone that's giving like constructive criticism, which it doesn't look too constructive. 7 of Cups doesn't look constructive to me. It looked like, no, take that down, take it off. I don't even want you to reconstruct. That's what this looks like to me. Like, just take it down. No, I don't like you doing this. I don't like you working like this. Just stop it altogether. Don't buy the uniform. Don't you know what I mean? That's what the 7 of Cups is coming off to me as. Let's get a few more tarot. Okay, just 3 more. But it looks like, yeah, y'all definitely need to have a conversation about this, because you think outside the box, and this person probably wants to think inside the box. Okay, something is definitely moving really fast. All right, so you're not taking no for an answer, I feel like. I feel like once you can see clearly, you're making moves, baby. You're out of here. Once you just get through your partner or whoever this is, this constructive criticism, this like deconstructive criticism, whenever you know, eventually you're going to see clear, and once you see clear, you're going to make moves right through the smoke. It's like you're not even going to wait for the smoke to settle. So if this is a hater, it's like you're not even going to wait for the smoke to settle. You're just going to zoom right through it. You're just going to be like somebody could come up to you and be like, oh, that dress is awful, thank you, and you keep it moving. Oh, your makeup looks horrible, thanks, and then keep it moving. Like, your opinion is like water on a duck's back. It rolls right off, you know. Whether it be about a lover, yeah, don't take their advice. If it is a lover, maybe you should consider. Depends. You are a very sexy individual, Divine Feminine. Yeah, it's like somebody said, oh, that dress look horrible on you. You're like, yeah, whatever, it's sexy to me, and you keep it moving. You keep it moving. You about your business. Now you're the queen. You're coming up as the queen of, okay, the moon wanted to come out. I'm going to put it to the side to acknowledge it. But you're the queen of, I'm picking up Aries heavy as well. But yeah, you're the queen of action. So it's like, they can't stop you now. You're on a roll. You're definitely on a roll. No, like after this little hindrance right here, nothing is going to stop you. Because maybe you didn't know what it was. Now you know it's your emotions, and now you turned your emotions off and you kept on walking. You kept going about your business. Kept handling your business. Right back at the beginning, 9 of Swords all over again. But you're happy. You're right back at the beginning of thinking. It's like you're trying to think of something new. Okay, you're trying to think of something else new. Also, I see some nightmares happening right here. You may be having some bad dreams with this 9 of Swords and the Moon card. This looks like a terrible bad dream, okay? You need to look at the spiritual aspect of it. All right, look at the spiritual aspect of a dream that you just had. Okay, can you see the cards? Yeah. That's going to give you some answers. Like, look up whatever you saw in your dream. Look up like you know, spiritual meaning behind a dog, spiritual meaning behind a cat, spiritual meaning behind the color green, spiritual meaning behind the moon, spiritual meaning behind the sun. You know, look up the spiritual meaning behind certain things in your dream. This is weird. Someone with this is visions. You may have people like traveling into your dream, all right, trying to stop you. Okay, if they can't stop you in real life because it looks like you're going, beware of having a dream in the next like 24 hours. Beware, because you're on a go. You're on a go. That little bit of smoke, that 7 of Cups, couldn't stop you. You're still on the move. You're like, no, I'm going to do what's right for me, Divine Feminine. And so someone tried to stop you again with a nightmare. So, but the way your energy is set up, boo-boo, honey, nothing from the dark. Everything gets exposed. Okay, something may be getting exposed to you through a dream. Okay, so just be aware. Keep your intuition heightened. Keep your guards up. Okay, pray as much as you can. Know that no matter how weird your dreams may seem, go after them. Don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone interfere. All right, Divine Feminine. I don't care if it's a partner. Okay? Unless, like I said, unless you're doing OnlyFans, then girl, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to be liberal, but at the same time, you know, as a leader, we also have to guide people the right way. You can't just be people pleasing. Like, yeah, go ahead, girl, shake your booty. I'm for the people. You know, I to each his own. No. Okay, how about we lift each other up? Okay, how about we lift each other up, girl? You don't want to be showing your boobies and no, and your bunky crack. You know what I mean? With no clothes on and for money, you just sold your soul. That's why I said, like, don't sell your soul. As long as you're not selling your soul, you good, divine feminine. But the minute you start selling your soul, I don't know whether to call you too divine, because we all go through mistakes, but you ain't hit that divine part yet. You still, you know what I mean? Baby D. I'm gonna call you Baby D, Baby Diva. You still Baby Diva. If you still gonna be Baby Diva. Still trying to grow and mature into that divine feminine. You know? But if it's somebody trying to stop you, they trying to stop you using your emotions. So as long as you don't get caught up in your emotions, you're good. All right. Someone may also smoke weed or something like that with the Seven of Cups and the moon coming out. That looks like drugs. Weed could possibly. I don't think it's alcohol. It looks more like weed and smoking lungs. You might want to stay away from that. Okay, it may alter your thought process. Okay, to where I don't know if look, I'm not against the marijuana, but if you're going to smoke, make sure you smoke something good that's not going to make you feel down and depressed. Okay, you want to smoke that good stuff that's going to give you great ideas, and that's going to, you know, make you real creative and stuff like that. So just be choosy, you know, right about now, because you got some people that's around you that's hating on you, that wants, you know, they want to see the worst from you. So as long as you want to see the best from yourself, you know, you're good to go. Okay, I'm talking too much, divine feminine. That's been your reading. I'm out.